Walking through the Newcastle Park, past the little swans. And onto the Mourne Way. Back through the mountains to West River. Over the little green bridge that goes over the Mourne River. The Mourne River goes out into the ocean at Newcastle. As usual, there's really pretty little bluebells under the trees this time of year. It's just a nice little carpet of blue. And I'm out of town. I made it out of the park. I'm getting on my trail. It's a nice day. It's warmer than yesterday. I mean, it's cloudy. It's got a little bit of a breeze, but it's not cold. My hands aren't cold. So, I don't know. I can just walk easy. I'm only going 6.5 to 8 miles. Oh God, there's a heron. Huh. I caught a heron in his habitat, and he didn't fly away. I think this is a rose. Let me smell it. It smells like a rose to me. It has little stickers on it like a rose. If that's not a rose, it's darn close. Ouch, ouch, it's a rose. It's close enough. My first rose since April 1st. This is my first rose on the entire time I've been gone. And I found one headed up in the hills out of Newcastle. Oh, bike riders. I'm going to stand off to the side and let them go by me.
Your photograph here?
Yes, wave for the camera. There you go. Look at those brave guys.
You're going up a good pace there.
I come out of those woods and down this little road. And I'm walking down here and I look to my left. And there's a memorial tree. I have to go see what it says. Special Dad, miss you always, love you forever. Oh, remembering you, Granddad. Oh, this must have been a special place for that guy. That's very nice. I'm walking through a bit of Tollymore forest. There's lots of trails, and there's lots of people, well, not lots, but there's people that walk them. Like those two women. I don't go through the whole Tollymore forest, but I go through part of it. There's my trail sign to go this way. And I get to go over the stepping stones. That's cool. Go down these steps. For some of you who've been to Mourne Forest and been over the stepping stones years back, there's a reason why the ones I went over didn't look familiar, because these are the ones we used to go over. But they closed it. They closed it. It was closed the last time I did the Mourne Way. And they closed it so you can't go across these. They take you down the trail a ways, and they've got the new set of stepping stones. I don't know why. They just did. Another heron. He didn't stand still as good as the first one. Turn around, I want to see your face. No, he's gone. There it is. It just moved to this rock. Kind of got to be a bit of a dark little trail. Closed in. And go over this bridge and just leaving. I'll be leaving Mourne Forest. I was only in it, just the edge of it. This is called Boundary Bridge, so I'm assuming that's the boundary of Mourne Forest. With my skinnier, less bulky pack on today, I can go through these old sweep gates now. Which is... Oh, maybe. Oh, God. Okay, all right, there we go. Ah, made it. It's an accomplishment. And then I follow the wall to where I turn off to go to Mourne Lodge. There's the stile where I go over the wall and down that little lane into Mourne Lodge, which is right there where that green big tent is. I'm going in the Mourne accommodation. I'd already been in, that's why the door's open. But they'd given me a key, a code there, and there was keys in there, and I wasn't sure which, but it said, one of them said dormitory, and that was me, so I picked it up. I went inside, and it says, ouch, and it says always keep the door locked, so. There, it's locked. Here's the inside. There's the little lounge. And, oh, here's the kitchen. Oh. Oh, nicely done. That's cool. Oh, and it also says kitchen, in case I couldn't figure it out. Upstairs are private rooms, stuff like that. Toilets and showers. And this is dormitory. My rooms, my bed. We've only got four bunk beds, eight beds. And I just don't know which one to pick. I don't think I want the one next to the door for some reason. I'm going to take a corner. I don't mind a top bunk at all because you got more headroom, but we'll see. I'll take my pack off and see which ones feel better. And look at, they have towels. You know, it said it had towels, but I wasn't sure if they meant just the single rooms. I didn't know if it meant dorms. And it does. Ha ha, I've got a towel. I'm taking a shower. That's right. Because I have a towel. So I'll go look around, see which bed I want. I decided I want to take this top bunk. Wait, where's the outlet? It's down here. I don't have a long enough cord to reach down to an outlet. Well, that's the deciding factor. Let's see what's over here. I don't know. We have to see how long my cord is before I decide what bed. Well, the plug-in decided it. I'm taking the bottom bunk over here because the plug-in's right there. And I have my own little light, which is nice. This would be a case if a person really does need to get long charging cords for your phones and stuff, because it limits where you can plug in your phone or your charger or something to charge them up if your cord's too short. So if I was going to do this again, I think I'll invest in a twice as long charging cord. But that's okay. I don't mind bottom bunks. Well, I got in just a little before 1:30 at the Mourne Lodge Hostel. Well, I'm eating my cream cheese and ham on tortilla roll-up, and of course my tea, and I brought my own milk because I needed milk for breakfast for my hot cereal, and I've got more milk where that comes from. I've got a little container of milk. This morning, before I left Newcastle, I went to a little central store around the corner, and I got a sandwich for dinner tonight. It's a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. So, I'm all settled in. Gonna take a shower in a little bit. Nobody else is here. It's just me for right now. So I'm gonna take advantage of it. They didn't have my name written up there for today. I replied to their email about, I'll be there, but I don't know if it got sent. So I wrote it in myself. They had dormitory tomorrow, but they didn't have me. So, don't wonder, whose writing is that? It's mine. I took that shower just in time because I took a towel around me and just ran towel and nakedness underneath to the shower and back because there's all sorts of people coming in, a big group. They're all taking the private rooms. I timed that just right. Yes, I'm cold. It says it's 53 outside. And it feels like 48. Yeah, it feels like 43 because the wind is really breezy. I went outside just to see. I'm like, no, there's nothing open anyway. The bistro's not open. The reception in the building's not open. I see some poor kids out there trying to put a tent up. Yeah, not me. I wanted the blanket. The heat is automatic, and it comes on several times a day. It came on just before I took a shower, and it was stayed on for probably, I don't know, it was still on when I got out of the shower, so that was nice. It'll probably come on this evening for a little bit, and probably come on in the morning for a little bit. Brr. It's okay for hiking, but you don't want to be hanging around outside in this breeze. wonder if it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. Maybe I should look. The operative answer is no. It's not warmer tomorrow. It's forecast to be 1 degree cooler. It's not going to be 55 for another 4 days. But it's not pouring rain, so that's good. I'm still staying under the covers for the duration. I'll get up to have dinner. Then I'll come back in. I've got a book. I finished my little book at the Hut Hostel, and I picked up another little cutesy book. Very small. I left my other book, and I picked up this little skinny thing. So it's fine. It's just a little girly book. I don't even know what it's about. It's just probably for 12-year-olds or something. I don't know. But it's something to read. Yeah. Tomorrow's the big push. The big push into Wrist River. It's not that big of a deal. What is it, 12, 14 miles? There you go. And then I'll catch the bus to Teleframe Road. As long as I don't get there after 6, we're okay. I ate my dinner sandwich under my covers. I used my towel here as my table so I wouldn't get crumbs and miscellaneous stuff on, the bedding. So that wasn't a very good sandwich. Yeah. I'll have to drown my sorrows in some cookies or something. I absolutely haven't done anything all afternoon besides have some tea, have some lunch, have some dinner, hiding out and keeping warm under my blankets. I went outside a little bit twice. I stepped outside going, "Brr, that is just too chilly. I'm not heading outside just to wander around." The breeze is still breezing. It's a cold breeze. If it wasn't for the breeze, it would probably be okay. But I don't have to. I wish they'd turn that heater on. I could use a little warm, but big baby. So basically, May 7th is in the books. Yep, day 7 is not day. May 7 is done. May 7 is in the books.